Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Gabriel from Sage Awakenings. It's lovely to have you here. We're going to do your monthly reading for August, Scorpio. I'm going to pull some cards from the Good Tarot deck to see what's coming up for you, what's the theme for this month for you. If you're new to my channel, a warm welcome to you. It's great to have you here. All right, let's take a look what's coming up for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. We have here for the month of August. Lovely. Okay. We've got the 10 of water here, which is the 10 of cups. I love this. Really happy Buddha here. This is really you feeling very fulfilled. The 3 of air here, which is similar to the 3 of swords. And we've got the Queen of earth. So let's dive in and have a look. The 10 of water here is you feeling like you're in a really good space, very much focused on your feelings and emotions right now, and really indulging in that beautiful space of filling your cup. Perhaps what you're doing, Scorpio, at the moment is really seeking out opportunities to nurture yourself, to feel in a really good space, to be at peace, perhaps even getting yourself involved in some activities that just make you feel so good. I love that. It's an interesting contrast with the 3 of air. This is feeling a little bit perhaps self-protective around thoughts, feelings, information that's coming your way. Perhaps someone has said something that's just kind of got you in the heart a little bit, Scorpio. You're contemplating what this means for you, trying to draw some insights around this, because maybe it felt a little unexpected, Scorpio. Have you taken something to heart? Has something felt like it was a personal wound, and maybe it wasn't meant, but this is the space that you're in thinking about it at the moment. Certainly it's put you in a place of really appreciating yourself, really wanting to come back to the truth of you and taking care of your needs. And the Queen of Earth definitely is about that. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth. It's being grounded. It's taking a no-nonsense approach to your life. It's coming back to standing your ground and really embellishing those areas in your life that help you to feel in a place of well-being. And this is lovely because this is where you were to start with, and this is where you've come back to, but this little wobble in the middle just got you a little bit off guard. So let's feel into what this was about for you, Scorpio. We'll pull some cards from the Fairy Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Scorpio. What's been going on here for Scorpio? All right, a little bit of clarity around this for you. So in terms of the 10 of Cups and feeling the abundance and goodness in life, we've got the King of Spring here, which is great. This is about a financial windfall, okay? This is awesome. So you're feeling on top of your game, and it's no wonder you were feeling good here. So King of Spring, it's about your leadership skills, which are being called for right now. So this may be in terms of how you are leading yourself well, what you're doing in your business or career, how people are perceiving you. It's also being passionate about what it is that you do, standing your ground, refining your focus and your determination. It's stepping up the ante to get things done and seeing things from a big picture perspective in terms of your planning. All of this, of course, is attracting more abundance into your life, which is great. You're doing all of the necessary things to make things work. And of course, this is all about the things that you enjoy. It's also about your strengths. Now, coming back to this other card, the 3 of air, where we felt a little bit personally wounded around something, the Queen of Winter has turned up. Okay, so this is you going, right, it's time for me to let go of people or things that don't serve me. So whatever this little thing was, or this incident or event was, you've realized it's time to just refocus, let go of things that are not important, and to refocus back on the things that are important. So Queen of Winter is like the Queen of Swords. It's getting very clear, very discerning, kind of ruthlessly cutting out things that just are not going to serve you and not your priority. And sometimes it's even releasing certain people in your life, Scorpio, that you know just don't deserve the best of you or your time. And, you know, during this period of time, Three of Winter is similar energy as the Three of Air. It's, you know, it's okay for you to reach out to others who can support you and perhaps validate you in this moment where you're needing to grow a little bit from a situation that might have been a bit painful or unexpected. And don't worry, this will pass. It is a moment in time. The situation will be healed and it will pass. All right, I'm seeking some cards here to get some clarity on the way forward for you. So we'll take a look at the Light Seer Tarot deck for you. Let's take a look at the challenge, the opportunity, and the way forward for you, Scorpio. This is for now and the month of August, which we just started. Challenge, opportunity, and the way forward. The challenge for you is actually a really nice challenge. It's about coming back to your cups, your heart energy, redirecting your attention and energy back to the things that you love and that are most important to you. So this is coming back to that beautiful energy of filling your cups, feeling really great, having a little bit more of a playful attitude and energy and focus in your life, being allowing yourself to play and to express yourself in those areas that you just love, that you know are your strengths. The opportunity is that, well, you are going to get busy. You are going to get busy. There's going to be a lot of communication around you for all of the right reasons. And so it's okay to give attention there, but perhaps redirect attention away from things that are not about what you value or don't serve you. And the pathway forward is, can you adopt the energy of the Empress? Can you go back to that place of nurturing yourself, remembering your strength, your beauty, what makes you unique, and really direct that energy into what it is that you're birthing that you absolutely love? So that is the guidance for you there. Where are my other cards? Here we go. I'm looking for my Golden Tarot for you. Let's expand and clarify that energy, the challenge, opportunity, and the way forward for Scorpio, please. So the challenge card, the opportunity, and the way forward. This is going to require you to practice that mental focus. So the challenge is, can you be a little bit forgiving in this situation, and can you offer up either a compromise or something to ease a situation, or indeed receive that? That's your challenge, because the opportunity here is to actually let go or step away or avoid, or let's just say minimize any conflict. Okay. We already have the advice from Spirit here to remember your strength, your ability to be self-sufficient, and to let go of things that are not important. So the opposite of this is having a more playful energy and go, it doesn't matter, to be able to shrug it off. So that's your opportunity, is to, can you do that? Can you redirect your energy, thoughts, and attention to things that are more important to you, and therefore not giving it too much weight, whatever it was that happened, not giving it too much weight, time, or attention. And the way forward, of course, is to continue on that beautiful path of birthing something new. We've got the Ace of Swords. Total clarity for where you need to be going, what your thoughts are, really devoting yourself on a new start, really leaning into ideas and taking the initiative in your life is where you're meant to be going, which is brilliant. Okay, a few more cards for you, Scorpio. So, you know, at the end of the day, whatever has started out as being an irritant and perhaps a little hurtful ends up being a blessing because it helps you to redirect your focus, Scorpio. Yes, my friend, totally about redirecting. So we're letting this go. That's it. That's the end of these nightmarish thoughts and, you know, just torturing yourself, especially at night time, letting those painful thoughts go. So that's your challenge, letting it go. The opportunity, of course, is getting on this wheel, the wheel of fortune. Things are moving in a good direction. This is where you focus now, forward focused for your life, and knowing that eventually everything turns around. Nothing stays the same forever, and including this situation that occurred. So when you redirect your energy and focus, you are helping everything and everyone by just moving on. And that's what it's about. And as you move on, we get the 9 of Cups, which means life just starts to, life continues to just get better and better. And that's you filling your cup. Wow, that's really great energy, really great outcome. And this is what you'll be achieving in August, Scorpio. Okay, a couple of cards from the Psychic Tarot deck for you. Yeah, it's your destiny. Now, this is like the Wheel of Fortune card as well. It's like really breathe into you. What you're supposed to be doing is strengthen that. That's what you're meant to be doing. But having a heart-based intention, really coming back to having a heart for what you're doing, spending time on what it is that you love, knowing that you're contributing not only to your own life but to the happiness and fulfillment of others when you focus on your strengths. And again, this beautiful contrast that keeps coming up in your reading is absolutely pay no mind to things that emotionally manipulate you or confuse you. That's the temptation. You are to steer clear of all of that. I think you know that now. And the way forward is to allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to come back to being compassionate to yourself. Acknowledge your feelings, but move on from them. Don't sit there and dwell in those feelings at all. You are learning to restore balance in your life, my friends. Okay, that's what it's all about, balance. It's coming back to what's most important, recognizing all of the wonderful things that you have in your life for yourself, who you are as a person, your things that you've learned, accomplished, the skills that you have. This is where your focus needs to be, my friends. This, to me, is feeling like the crux of your message for the month of August. And I feel like we've sort of come to the conclusion of your reading. I'm going to pull a card or two from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Yeah, this has definitely been a time of personal growth for you, but it's also growth in other areas of your life as well. You are learning to embrace the best of you and really expand. You're expanding because you are growing. You're emotionally maturing, spiritually maturing, and just see that this is why you are having these experiences. You're taking yourself to the next level, which is beautiful. And part of doing that is accepting this period of time in your life, accepting that sometimes things get a little bit rocky, but it's okay. You can let go what's the things that don't need extra energy or fuel, and you can lean towards emotional and spiritual acceptance of where other people are at in their life without necessarily agreeing. This is helping to transform you. You can rise above the conflicts, my friends, and that is healing in itself. It also helps eventually to heal relationships with others, and I really do see this as a significant thing that's coming up in your reading, and for this reason I'm just grabbing a few cards from the Romance Angels deck for a moment here. There's something here where healing and reconciliation is taking place between you and another. Yeah. So during this period of time, ask for and accept the support of others. There are people who can reach out and show that they have empathy and an understanding for this event or this incident or this situation that you've been grappling with. So, let other people help and support you. These are people who care about you and understand you. Accept that into your life, my friends. That helps with your growth of being and your ability to let things go. Yeah. And, it is a process of, when we are asked to accept what is, it's also a learning process to be able to, at some level, put yourself in another person's shoes to understand where they're coming from, or perhaps what's going on in their world. Again, you don't have to be in that energy or agree with that energy, but it just enables you to be able to understand them from their perspective, and ultimately that's helping to strengthen this relationship, this bond, if this person indeed is meant to be in your life, whether that's a significant partner, a family member, friend. It feels like this is someone who is in your life, and so a little bit of healing and understanding is required between you and this other person. And then it says, divine timing is at work here. The situation is worth persisting with, okay, my friends. And so I'm just going to leave it at that. Wow, Scorpio, what an interesting reading and a beautiful refocus and reframe for the month of August. I hope this has resonated with you, Scorpio. Please leave me a comment, let me know. I love receiving the comments. And of course, if you'd like a personal reading for yourself, for your particular circumstances, my details are in the description box below. And if you're new to my channel, please join up, be a part of the Sage Awakenings team. It'll be great to be able to grow this channel and let more people see these messages. All right, my friends, have a fabulous month, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.